What if I told you that the secret to building real, functional muscle after age 75 has been sitting in the produce aisle this entire time? And no, I'm not talking about chicken breast. I'm not talking about protein shakes that upset your stomach. I'm talking about five extraordinary fruits. Fruits that deliver powerful plant-based protein your aging muscles are literally starving for. One of them has so much protein, it's been used as a meat substitute for centuries. Another one has more protein per ounce than a boiled egg. And the best part? They're gentle on your digestion, easy to chew, and packed with the exact nutrients that aging bodies over 75 desperately need but almost never get. Stay right here, because what you're about to learn could genuinely change the next chapter of your life. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, you've just found a place where we care deeply about your health, your independence, and your quality of life, especially after 60, 70, and yes, even after 75. Now let's talk about something that doesn't get nearly enough attention. Muscle loss. Here's a fact that might shock you. After the age of 30, your body begins losing muscle mass at a rate of about 3 to 5% every single decade. But after 60, that rate accelerates. And after 75, it can become dangerously fast. Doctors call this condition sarcopenia. Don't worry about the fancy word. It simply means age-related muscle loss. And it's not just about looking frail or feeling weak. Sarcopenia is directly linked to falls, broken bones, loss of independence, hospitalization, and in many heartbreaking cases, it's linked to a shorter life. Now, here's what frustrates me. When most people think about building muscle or getting protein, they immediately think of eggs, steak, chicken, whey protein powder. And yes, those are fine sources. But for many seniors, especially those over 75, those foods come with real problems. Heavy animal proteins can be hard to digest. They can spike cholesterol. They can cause bloating, constipation, and kidney strain. And let's be honest, not everyone at 78 or 82 wants to chew through a tough piece of steak 3 times a day. So what's the alternative? That's exactly what today's video is about. I'm going to reveal 5 remarkable fruits, yes, fruits, that contain surprising amounts of high-quality protein, along with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that your muscles, bones, and entire body need to stay strong, functional, and resilient well into your 80s and beyond. And these aren't exotic, impossible-to-find superfoods from some remote jungle. You can find every single one of these at your local grocery store, or order them online with a simple click. So let's dive in. And please, stay until the very end, because fruit number 5 is the one that surprised me the most, and I think it'll surprise you too. But before we get into the list, I want to ask you something real quick. If you've ever worried about losing your strength as you age, if you've ever struggled to open a jar, get up from a low chair, or felt unsteady on your feet, I want you to drop a comment below right now. Just type "staying strong" in the comments. Let me know you're here, and let me know you're committed to taking care of yourself. And while you're at it, if you haven't already, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. We put out videos like this every single week, videos designed specifically for you, for your health, for your independence. One click. That's all it takes. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next on this channel. All right, let's get into these 5 incredible fruits. Fruit number 1, and this one is a game changer. Jackfruit. Now, if you've never heard of jackfruit before, you're not alone. Many Americans haven't. But in countries like India, Bangladesh, Thailand, and across Southeast Asia, jackfruit has been a dietary staple for thousands of years. And there's a very good reason for that. Jackfruit is the largest tree-borne fruit in the world. A single fruit can weigh up to 80 pounds. But here's what makes it absolutely extraordinary for seniors trying to build and maintain muscle. 1 cup of jackfruit contains nearly 3 grams of protein. Now, I know that might not sound like a lot at first glance, but here's the thing. It's not just about the protein number. It's about what comes with that protein. Jackfruit delivers potassium, which is critical for muscle contraction and preventing cramps. It's loaded with vitamin C, which helps your body synthesize collagen, the protein that holds your muscles, tendons, and joints together. It contains magnesium, which plays a direct role in muscle function and recovery. And it provides a healthy dose of dietary fiber, which keeps your digestion smooth and comfortable, something that matters enormously when you're over 75. But here's the part that truly blew my mind. When young, unripe jackfruit is cooked, its texture becomes remarkably similar to pulled pork or shredded chicken. That's why it's become one of the most popular meat substitutes in the world. You can season it, cook it in a pan, add it to tacos, sandwiches, stews, or rice dishes. And it's incredibly easy to chew, which is a huge benefit for seniors who may have dental issues or sensitive teeth. You can find canned jackfruit in most grocery stores now, usually in the international foods aisle. Look for jackfruit packed in water or brine, not syrup. Here's my practical tip for you. Try replacing one meat-based meal per week with a jackfruit dish. You'll be amazed at how satisfying it is, how gentle it is on your stomach, and how your body responds to the clean, plant-based nutrition. Fruit number 2. Guava. And honestly, this might be the most underrated fruit on the entire planet. Let me give you a number that's going to make you sit up straight. One single cup of guava contains approximately 4.2 grams of protein. To put that in perspective, one large boiled egg contains about 6 grams. So cup for cup, guava delivers a remarkable amount of protein for a fruit. But that's only the beginning of the story. Guava is one of the richest sources of vitamin C found anywhere in nature. One guava fruit contains over 200% of your daily vitamin C requirement. And why does that matter for muscle building after 75? Because vitamin C is essential for the production and repair of muscle tissue. Without adequate vitamin C, your body simply cannot rebuild the muscle fibers that break down during daily activities, walking, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, even getting out of bed. But there's more. Guava contains lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that fights inflammation. And chronic inflammation is one of the hidden enemies of muscle health in older adults. When your body is constantly inflamed, from processed foods, stress, poor sleep, or underlying health conditions, it breaks down muscle faster than it can rebuild it. Guava helps fight that process at the cellular level. Guava also contains potassium, folate, and a generous amount of dietary fiber. In fact, one guava has more fiber than most servings of whole grain bread. That fiber feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut, which emerging research now shows plays a direct role in how well your body absorbs and uses protein. Now, many seniors tell me they've never tried guava, or they don't know how to eat it. Here's the beauty of it. You can eat it just like an apple. Wash it, bite into it, skin and all. The skin is actually where many of the nutrients are concentrated. You can also slice it into your morning oatmeal, blend it into a smoothie, or simply enjoy it as an afternoon snack with a sprinkle of cinnamon. If fresh guava isn't available in your area, look for frozen guava pulp in the freezer section. It retains almost all of its nutritional benefits and blends beautifully into drinks and desserts. Now, I want to pause here for just a moment and say something important. If you're over 60, or if you're caring for an elderly parent, grandparent, or loved one, this information could genuinely be life-saving. Muscle loss after 75 isn't just about fitness. It's about survival. It's about being able to catch yourself when you stumble. It's about having the strength to recover from surgery. It's about maintaining the independence to live in your own home, cook your own meals, and enjoy your grandchildren without needing constant help. Every single fruit on this list is a tool, a delicious, affordable, accessible tool that can help protect the muscles your body needs to keep you safe, strong, and free. So please, if someone you love is over 70, share this video with them. Send them the link. Watch it together. It might just be the most important thing you do for them this week. All right, let's continue with fruit number 3. And this one is a hidden powerhouse that almost nobody talks about. Fruit number 3. Dried mulberries. Now, I can almost hear some of you saying, mulberries? Really? And I completely understand. Mulberries aren't exactly a household name in American grocery stores, but they should be, especially for anyone over 75 who's serious about maintaining muscle mass. Here's why. 1 cup of dried mulberries contains an astounding amount of protein. We're talking roughly 8 to 12 grams depending on the variety. Let me say that again. Up to 12 grams of protein in a fruit. That's more protein than 2 large eggs. And you can eat them straight out of the bag like raisins. But the protein content is only part of what makes dried mulberries so remarkable for aging bodies. They're incredibly rich in iron. Iron is essential for carrying oxygen through your blood to your muscles. When your iron levels are low, and many seniors, especially women, have low iron without even knowing it, your muscles don't get enough oxygen. That leads to fatigue, weakness, and accelerated muscle breakdown. Dried mulberries help combat that directly. They also contain resveratrol. You might have heard of resveratrol in connection with red wine. It's a powerful antioxidant compound that has been shown in studies to support muscle cell health, reduce oxidative stress, and even support cardiovascular function. Getting resveratrol from dried mulberries is far healthier than getting it from wine, I assure you. Additionally, dried mulberries provide calcium for bone strength, vitamin K for proper blood clotting and bone metabolism, and a wonderful mix of B vitamins that support energy production at the cellular level. Here's my practical advice. Keep a small bag of dried mulberries on your kitchen counter or in your purse. Snack on a handful between meals. Sprinkle them over yogurt or cereal. Mix them into trail mix with a few almonds and walnuts. They have a naturally sweet, slightly tart flavor that most people find absolutely delicious. You can find dried mulberries at health food stores like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, or online through Amazon. They're surprisingly affordable, and a single bag can last you 2 to 3 weeks. And here's something many seniors ignore. Snacking matters. What you eat between meals is just as important as what you eat during meals. Choosing dried mulberries over crackers, cookies, or chips means you're feeding your muscles instead of feeding inflammation. That's a powerful shift. Fruit number 4. And this one you probably already have in your kitchen. Avocado. Yes, avocado is technically a fruit, and it might just be the most perfect food for seniors trying to preserve and build muscle after 75. One medium avocado contains about 4 grams of protein. But what makes avocado truly extraordinary isn't just the protein, it's the healthy fats. Avocado is loaded with monounsaturated fatty acids, particularly oleic acid. These are the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil, and research has consistently shown that these fats help reduce chronic inflammation, lower bad cholesterol, support brain health, and, here's the critical part, improve how your body absorbs and utilizes protein. You see, protein doesn't work in isolation. Your body needs healthy fats to properly transport amino acids, the building blocks of protein, into your muscle cells. Without adequate healthy fats, you could eat protein all day long and your muscles still wouldn't get what they need. Avocado solves that problem beautifully. But there's even more to this incredible fruit. Avocado is one of the richest food sources of potassium on Earth, even more potassium than bananas. Potassium is absolutely essential for preventing muscle cramps, supporting proper nerve function, and maintaining healthy blood pressure. For seniors who take blood pressure medication or diuretics, adequate potassium intake is critically important. Avocado also provides glutathione, often called the body's master antioxidant. Glutathione protects your cells, including your muscle cells, from oxidative damage. As we age, our natural glutathione production declines significantly. Eating avocado regularly helps replenish these levels naturally. And let's talk about practicality. Avocado is one of the softest, easiest foods to eat. You don't need strong teeth. You don't need to cook it. You simply cut it in half, scoop it out with a spoon, and enjoy. You can mash it on toast. You can add it to salads. You can blend it into smoothies for a creamy, satisfying texture. You can even eat it plain with just a pinch of salt and a squeeze of lemon. Here's a simple, muscle-building breakfast idea for you. Take half an avocado, mash it on a slice of whole grain toast, and top it with a sprinkle of hemp seeds or a thin slice of smoked salmon. You've just created a meal with over 15 grams of protein, healthy fats, fiber, and a cascade of vitamins and minerals. And it takes less than 3 minutes to prepare. My recommendation? Try to eat half an avocado at least 4 to 5 times per week. Your muscles, your heart, and your brain will all thank you. And now we arrive at fruit number 5. The one that surprised me the most. Dried apricots. When most people think of dried apricots, they think of a sweet little snack, something grandma keeps in a candy dish. But let me tell you, dried apricots are a seriously underestimated muscle-supporting superfruit, especially for anyone over 75. 1 cup of dried apricots contains approximately 5 grams of protein. That's meaningful. But what makes dried apricots truly special is their extraordinary mineral profile. They are one of the richest fruit sources of potassium, iron, calcium, and magnesium, 4 minerals that are absolutely critical for muscle health, bone density, and overall physical function in older adults. Let's break this down. Potassium prevents muscle cramps and supports proper muscle contraction. Iron delivers oxygen to your muscle tissues. Calcium strengthens the bones that your muscles attach to. And magnesium, this is the big one, magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including muscle protein synthesis. That's the actual process your body uses to build new muscle tissue. Without enough magnesium, that process slows down or stops entirely. And studies show that up to 80% of Americans over 70 are not getting enough magnesium from their diet. Dried apricots help fill that gap in the most natural, delicious way possible. But there's another benefit that many people overlook. Dried apricots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A plays a crucial role in muscle cell growth and differentiation. It's also vital for immune function, and a strong immune system is essential for muscle recovery and overall health as we age. The fiber content in dried apricots is also noteworthy. Just a handful provides a significant portion of your daily fiber needs. This supports digestive regularity, stable blood sugar levels, and healthy gut bacteria, all of which contribute to better protein absorption and utilization. Now, here's an important practical note. When buying dried apricots, look for unsulfured varieties. Many commercial dried apricots are treated with sulfur dioxide to preserve their bright orange color. While this is generally recognized as safe, some people, especially those with asthma or sensitivities, may react to sulfites. Unsulfured dried apricots are darker in color, brownish orange, but they're just as delicious and even more nutritious. Here's how to incorporate them. Eat 3 to 5 dried apricots as a mid-morning or mid-afternoon snack. Chop them up and add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or salads. Cook them into a compote and serve them alongside grilled chicken or fish, or simply keep a small container of them in your bag for whenever you need a nutritious energy boost. One of my favorite combinations for seniors is this. Take a small bowl, add 5 dried apricots, a handful of dried mulberries, a few walnut halves, and a tablespoon of dark chocolate chips. You've just created the most delicious, muscle-protecting trail mix imaginable. And every single ingredient in that bowl is working to keep your body strong. Now, before I wrap up, I want to share something really important with you. These 5 fruits, jackfruit, guava, dried mulberries, avocado, and dried apricots are not magic pills. No single food is. Building and maintaining muscle after 75 requires a holistic approach. That means combining good nutrition with gentle, consistent physical activity. Even simple exercises like chair squats, wall push-ups, resistance band movements, and daily walks can make an enormous difference when paired with proper protein and nutrient intake. It also means staying hydrated. Your muscles are approximately 75% water. Dehydration, which is extremely common in seniors, directly impairs muscle function and recovery. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, more if you're active or if the weather is warm. And it means getting adequate sleep. Your body does most of its muscle repair and rebuilding during deep sleep. If you're not sleeping well, talk to your doctor. Good sleep hygiene, a cool, dark room, a consistent bedtime, limiting screens before bed can make a profound difference. The beautiful thing about these 5 fruits is that they don't just support your muscles. They support your entire body, your heart, your brain, your bones, your digestive system, your immune system. They fight inflammation. They provide antioxidants. They deliver essential vitamins and minerals that aging bodies desperately need. And perhaps most importantly, they're enjoyable. They taste good. They're easy to prepare. They don't require a chef's skill or a bodybuilder's discipline. They simply require a decision to care for yourself, a decision to feed your body what it actually needs. So let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Jackfruit, a remarkable meat substitute loaded with potassium, vitamin C, magnesium, and fiber. Easy to cook, easy to chew, and incredibly satisfying. Guava, a protein powerhouse with more vitamin C than almost any other fruit on earth. Fights inflammation, supports muscle repair, and promotes healthy digestion. Dried mulberries, a snackable superfruit with up to 12 grams of protein per cup, rich in iron, resveratrol, and B vitamins. Perfect for between-meal muscle fuel. Avocado, the ultimate muscle-supporting fruit, combining protein with heart-healthy fats that help your body actually use the protein you eat. Plus potassium, glutathione, and incredible versatility. Dried apricots, a mineral-dense muscle protector loaded with potassium, iron, calcium, magnesium, and beta-carotene. Sweet, delicious, and profoundly nourishing. 5 fruits. 5 powerful allies in your fight against age-related muscle loss. 5 reasons to feel hopeful, empowered, and excited about your health, no matter what your age is today. I want to leave you with this thought. Your body at 75, at 80, at 85, it is still capable of remarkable things. It can still build, it can still heal, it can still grow stronger. Science has proven this again and again, but your body needs the right raw materials. It needs you to choose wisely. And now, you know exactly what to choose. You are not too old to get stronger. You are not too old to take control of your health. And you are certainly not too old to enjoy delicious food that loves you back. If this video helped you today, I'm asking you to do 3 simple things. First, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss a video. We release new content every week specifically designed to help you live a longer, stronger, healthier life after 60. Second, share this video with someone you love. A spouse, a parent, a friend, a neighbor, anyone over 65 who deserves to know about these incredible fruits. You might just change their life with a single share. And third, drop a comment below. Tell me which of these 5 fruits you're going to try first. Or tell me about a fruit you already love that helps you stay healthy. I read every single comment, and I love hearing from you. This community is special, and your voice matters here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about your health. And thank you for trusting me with your time today. Stay strong, stay nourished, and I'll see you in the next video.